how's it going? You probably hear from my other video about the commercial for this Surpa here. I'm very bad with camera angles. There's a good angle. I'm not used to this kind of setup. So that video kind of got a decent amount of views, kind of wild. And I got a few questions in the comments how I did certain things, because this used to be orange and have a different wing. And it's very simple. So the first question that I thought was like most relevant was, is this car still out and where can you buy it? And how much does it cost? So it is still out as far as I know as of January 2021, but I bought this back in November 2020 and I think I paid about $42 for it at Walmart. So I'm pretty sure these are Walmart and Target exclusives. I'm not entirely sure, probably not. You can get off like Amazon and stuff. But that's what I got mine at Walmart a few months ago. Okay, I'm back. I have very old radiators and it's right here behind the camera. So you might hear a little bit of banging. I'm really trying to eliminate that. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to make like a decent video and this just ruins my chances. Okay. The next question was, how did I paint the body without messing up like the headlights and stuff? So it's actually really simple. All I did was take some masking tape, you know, this is just normal stuff you get probably any store really. And I have these little, I think it's XL blades. The tip is broken on this one, so I would suggest if you do it, get one with a sharp tip, because I'll let you demonstrate how I did it when I was younger. So what I did, I probably should have taken a bigger piece, but you get rid of the headlight and you try to push out no bubbles. I'm just going to rush it real quick because obviously you don't need to mask it. So once you have it completely covered, you should be able to see the outline of the headlight. So I'll try to get a bit closer right here. So what you do is preferably have a brand new blade. Mine is very old. You just take it, outline that light very gently so you don't scratch the actual plastics. But if you do scratch it before you paint it, I guess it's not that big of a deal. So it's a quick little outline of the light. Can you stop rolling? If you go to peel it off. Yep, as you can see, I didn't push down. There we go. That's a decent example. So it should just come off and outline the headlight if you did it right. Of course, mine's not because I just rushed it. But then, you know, you just cover everything you want covered. Like I taped up the grille, the lights, the windshield, all the glass, and the tail lights. Yeah. And what I used to paint it, I literally used, was it Krylon? I used paint plus primer. You know, it's easier. I did a gloss black. I was gonna do matte, but actually I think that's what this was. No, this was also gloss. So yeah, I used a 2-in-1 primer and paint, glossy black, and then I think I did 2 coats of this, but I need to do another one because I did it wrong the first time and it's starting to chip. So look up how to spray paint before you do this, or if you paint it by hand, if you're good at that. And then I just took some clear enamel, went over it. I feel like I didn't do enough layers, but it happens. The next question was, how did you paint the wheels? Now that's also like really easy. Not the wheels, the rims, but so these were originally silver, but I wasn't really feeling the black and silver. Okay, I'm back. I lied. First step is actually taking the entire wheel off. So you just, it's a normal Phillip head, but I keep it from spinning. I'm gonna place it down for this. But yeah, what I did, I just try not to strip the bolt, because then you're screwed. No pun intended. So you take that out. Do not lose your screw. Very important. If you lose it, you're not gonna drive your car. So what I did, you just slide this right off. And there's that. It's actually kind of gross. I'm going to clean those too. Stop it from running as well. But then, here's the part for the tool. Since I didn't have the tool, I literally just took my fingers, squeezed it. Oh, if it would work. I think it's how I did it. It's been a while. Okay, so this actually just comes right out. You could grab one side. There we go. But try not to snap it. These are fragile, so they will snap kind of easy. Just don't break it. But it should pop out. Just try to remember the orientation it was in. and then you should be able to push your rim right out of the tire. You know, it's just like you're replacing it, but off of the car. So then with this, I literally just took some gold spray paint. This is Rust-Oleum. You know, I'm not biased. I don't see a difference between these. I just choose what brand looks best. They all look the same to me. So this is also paint plus primer because I'm lazy, and it's probably more expensive. I'm not sure though. So this is a metallic gold. Enough about the spray paint. You know what spray paint is. So yeah, I just went over this. I think 2-3 layers. It actually came out pretty flat. I like it. Not like matte flat, but no runs. I even did the inside. Just thought it would help. But when you're putting it back together, what you do, line those up, and then you can see, I don't know if you can see on camera, there's 2 little stop points right there. What I do is I put one edge into this little hole to hold the tire in, and just, you can push down the other side to pop it in. I'm trying to stay in frame. Put name, there we go. You gotta push it behind it a little bit, and then that should be on there good. And then just take your tire, make sure it's lined in there. Bring it over here for you. You take your screw. Also, just a helpful tip, if you're ever buying your own tools, magnetic screwdrivers are where it's headed. As you can see, this is very small, and I don't think this is magnetic. No. Other one is though. It's a lot smaller though, more likely to strip it, but I'll take that chance. These are very helpful for tiny screws, big hands. And you just place it in the hole, start screwing. Once it gets a little tension, I'm going to go back to this one so I don't strip the bolt. Sure, whatever. And then you don't want to put it as tight as it can go, because if you do that, watch, you're going to have no spin. So you want to just gently, there you go. Maybe a little bit extra spin, it's not too wobbly. Just leave that little like half turn of space to keep it nice and, I don't know, flowy, I guess. Okay. So that's literally the only questions I got, saying I got all these questions, but I really didn't. I got 3. But I'd like to also explain what I've done to this. So obviously I painted it, body and rims. But you might have noticed this isn't the wing that comes with the Supra, Brian Supra, and I have a muffler. So, as I was saying earlier, someone I know got the RX-7, but he didn't think that wing fit the RX-7. He thought the Supra wing would fit better. So we essentially just swapped our spoilers, wings, whatever you want to call it. So this originally goes to the RX-7, but I think it looks way better, the black on black, the gold. I think it just looks a lot better than the big old silver wang. Also, I guess this would be a good time for anyone who just bought one of these and like is just looking up Walmart RC. These pins right here, they come out, I forget what they're called, Calder pins, I think. So they go half around, and then the other side is a little stem. Just kind of take your nail and push on it. So once it's about flush with this, I just pull it the rest of the way. But if it's the first time they're coming off, they might fly out on you. There we go. I'd be careful with that. I almost lost a few of those because they were flying on me. So then body just comes right off. So I actually did the shoe goo. I took some shoe goo and drywall tape. And I learned this from Kevin Tabolt, I think his name is. He's another popular RC YouTuber. Just this stuff, you know, they use it for drywalls. I would give you the name, but I don't know. I just got it from someone I know. And I was like, can I get some drywall tape? They're like, yeah. So yeah, this makes it, you can actually see the orange to the other side. It's kind of funny. This makes it like 10 times stronger. I only did 1 layer. You can do as many as you want, to the point where you can hit with a hammer and it won't break. I would recommend this highly because these bodies, you can see I got some electrical tape. I would tap something, just crack. You can actually see some scars. I don't know if you can see that right there. Right through there. There's another big one right there. Yeah, you can kind of see that. Another thing I did is the muffler. It's, you know, it looks decent from the outside. I actually sprayed it with more spray paint, metallic silver, also Rust-Oleum, Also paint plus primer. There's a trend, I guess. It's literally just a Lego piece from the Audi Quattro Lego Speed Champion Lego set, and I just have that memorized. Don't judge me. And then I just get a random piece to connect it on the inside, and then glued it in, and bam. And then my American Dum Dum mine forgot. 2JZs don't have dual mufflers. They're yeah, we don't talk about that, so I have a little hole there from the second muffler that physically is not supposed to be there. Another thing you might have noticed when I was doing close-ups, you can see a little bit of shiny black that doesn't exactly match, like right there. That, funny story, is actually Sharpie, because as I said, I didn't sand anything when I first painted. It was 30 degrees out. It was too cold to spray paint. And I didn't let the first layer dry fully because I was impatient. So it's cracked, the paint, it chips easy. And so that's why there are just Sharpie marks all over this. You probably can't see it very well, but this thing is covered in little Sharpie fixes, especially right there. That really sticks out. Just look up how to spray paint before you do this, please. I beg you. Don't end up like me. Okay, so my next plans for this, I have pretty big plans. I actually want to repaint it because, as I just explained, I messed up. It looks terrible, and I just want it to look nice. My other big plans are to cut out these lights, and I want to put actual housings in there, and then put some LEDs in for the front lights, tail lights, maybe the turn signals. I don't have a 3-channel controller, so I can't really control them. That's my plan. That's around $100. I think a little pricey, but it'll look cool. I want it to be like one of the fancy RC cars you see on YouTube. I already talk about the battery, and I already put the thing back on. Okay, well, you've probably seen in other videos. The battery, it's a little, it's a 9.6 volt battery. I want to throw a LiPo in there, because I've seen people do that, and it makes it go way faster. And I would just love that, because it's fast, but I want more, My other plans are to throw a steering servo in it, because this is just full lock. Wait, let me get the controller, I can actually show you. So this is non-proportional, obviously. It's a little Walmart RC, same with the throttle. Ooh, don't worry. So I want to fix that. I want to throw a better servo in it, get a 3-channel controller, because this is just not the best. And that's pretty much my plans. And of course I'll update as I do these. I just want to get this video made. Just tell me any questions. Oh, hi. That was quite the intro. What was I saying? So yeah, not to be a corny YouTuber, but like, as I was saying, if you do enjoy like the RC videos, I don't do it often. I don't do YouTube often anymore. But just just kind of lightly toss a like, just like that. Leave a comment if any questions, like, about the car, really. I can't think of any good questions at the moment. Yeah, if you liked it, just leave a like, possibly subscribe. I don't know what you get out of this channel, other than a video every 6 months, but they're fun to make. If you enjoy this car, it will be back. Hopefully in better condition. If you want a video on anything else, just let me know in the comments. I am open to make any kind of video. Only on YouTube though. I'm not gonna go make videos on the hub. Not yet. Peace.